Once upon a time, there was a poor boy named Jack who grew up a very poor life. He worked as an apprentice to his father, who was a roofer. He worked hard, brutal hours from sunup to sundown. Every day he would work on roofs with his father, watching the waves crash as he would work. He loved the waves and the ocean. He thought it was fascinating. He sneaked down to the dock at the end of his workday every day. When he was down at the water, he'd pray for a better life, pray to be rich. But one day, while he was down in the water, he got approached by a man with a long, gray, patchy beard, a red-stained jacket, and big brown boots. Even though he looked scary, he looked confident and in charge. He offered Jack a job as a quartermaster on his new ship. Man was looking for a young man like him to go over to the New World with him, which Jack had never heard of before. He said he wanted to explore there and promised Jack unlimited riches and free life on the sea. Finally, his prayers got answered. While Jack was in the New World, he fell in love with being on the ocean and quickly rose to the ranks to become a captain of his ship. But he was still part of Charles Vane's crew, and he wanted to be the captain of his own crew on his own ship. Because of that, he stole a small ship and brought some of his fellow pirates from his old crew, promising them gold and riches. Jack made sure that some of his crewmates had special skills like cartography and shipbuilding. He had heard this new kind of special ship with triangle sails, so he wanted somebody to build him one of those sails. Some accepted, some didn't. One of his older crewmates told Charles of Jack's plan, so he had to leave right away as to evade Charles so he wouldn't kill him. Because of that, he stole his ship. With the help of his crew, Charles on his trail for betraying him. He made his first riches by bringing food, resources, and slaves back and forth between the old world and the new. And they helped spread resources as part of the triangle trade. Because of that, they got rich and were very happy with their riches. They would spoil themselves with their favorite food from both the old world and new world. They would sometimes get sick. Jack believed God was the one who would protect them and help them through his journey to becoming rich. All his crew would pray with him every day, pray to God to protect them and give them good travels. And they kept praying, and they would spread the word of God to everyone they'd meet. Until finally, Charles Vane caught up with him and attacked him. There was a brutal battle between ships. The other ships of both crews joined in to help their crew win. But after many hours, it was Jack who prevailed, a vicious, violent, deadly battle. And the battle was won. Jack and all of his alive crew were praying for the dead crew to make it safe in heaven. And ever since then, they would pray every day for the lost crew and for God to keep them safe. They would also spread the word of God in their travels, but they still kept stealing and pirating no matter what. In the end, Jack and his crew were known as the most feared pirates in all of the New World.